Hey guys, I want to make a video about what attracts us to another person. Okay. And I had posted a post on my Instagram stating that pheromones determine attraction. And this is why dating sites don't really work, because you cannot be visually attracted to someone and then expect it to be the same when you go in person. And sometimes you are attracted to a person that's not your type, okay, that you would say, wow, this person is like super ugly, how am I attracted to this person, right? And that is because well, when you met that person in person, that's because of the pheromones that you smelled. So right away you know that it doesn't matter what the person looks like, you are attracted to pheromones. And that's attraction has to do with biology, okay? Doesn't matter how beautiful you think that person is on a picture or on a video. You have to meet that person in person, all right, and see if the pheromones are compatible. Now, that being said, we can move on to the next thing that determines further attraction. Okay. Now, the next thing that determines further attraction, we're going to get a little bit more into psychology and astrology. Psychologically, or should I say astrologically, because psychology comes from astrology. We are attracted to a missing aspect of ourselves. Okay, that which we find missing in ourselves, we praise another person for it. Okay. Now, let me give you a good example. When I was remembering this last night, I used to be in karate like many years ago. I was 17, and there was this kid I had a crush on since I was 10 years old, right? And we had lost contact, after 5th grade. And he turned out to be my sensei. I had no idea he was my sensei when I walked in, my second day in class. And he was like a 2nd degree black belt. And, he was like a little bully back then because he liked me. He had a crush on me. But he didn't know how to, express himself. So instead he would like pick on my hair or whatever. And, that's just how the relationship evolved. But what I'm trying to get here is that psychologically, I saw something missing in me that I saw in him, and it was his confidence. Okay, it's not that I didn't have any confidence, but I just liked, the job getting done, and he was an excellent example of getting the job done. When there was a problem, he would solve it. Okay, and I'm not like that. That's a very masculine principle that I was trying to develop during the years, getting the job done. And for a man, if this man likes a woman and he sees himself and he sees something on him that's missing on her, he would be attracted to her. Okay? And let me give you an example. There's a lot of men that like women that are artistically inclined, and I've seen this a lot because I play piano and I sing, and I get a lot of people that are attracted to me because of that. And some of them are musicians too. Some people like their own kind, especially Taurus men. They don't want anything. They don't want nobody that would deviate away from that. But there are people that like opposites, and then there are people that likes their own kind. Like I said, Taurus are the ones that like their own kind. And the other people, they're really looking for that missing that missing vector. Now, I've had a lot of musicians, like me before, and I would be like, well, if I give them my artistic side, what will I be getting from them? Shouldn't it be like an equal give and take? So right there and then, that relationship just wouldn't work, because I would be bored out of my mind. Okay, there's nothing new that I would be learning. Okay, if he plays a different instrument, what do I care? I mean, I could if I apply myself to it, I could probably do it just as well as him. So it would not be it would not attract me to the least bit. However, there are women out there that are screaming when they see a guy with a guitar. Okay, now that's a plus. If a guy could play a guitar, that's just always a plus. But is it something that it's a must? You have to ask yourself: is it a quality that this person must have in order for this relationship to progress? Okay, so you have to really take a look at what is it you're missing. Did you feel that you're missing yourself? And you can always learn from the people around you. You don't have to always be with them if you can't. And try to work on that energy on yourself, because you're supposed to master the 12 signs. Okay, So I hope this video brought some clarity in what attracts you to another person. And namaste.